Okay, the first thing that I would say, I would take it from my own perspective. The reason why I find it hard at times to forgive somebody is the fear of looking weak. Let me say someone has wronged me, yeah? And then when they ask for my forgiveness, that means I have to be cool with them. I have to be talking to them like nothing ever happened. So now if I do forgive and then I will be cool with that person, my inner peace makes me feel like I'm a weak person. Like, how have you forgiven so easily? I feel that will give the person that I have forgiven a privilege to wrong me again, because obviously I'm going to forgive them, and that makes me feel like a weak person in general. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm sure I'm not alone, so maybe that's one of the reasons why people find it so hard to forgive.
For myself, let me not speak on behalf of others. So for myself, I usually find it difficult to forgive. I used to find it difficult to forgive somebody who's wronged me, because I would always have that mentality to say they will never, I need to be bold enough to make them see that whatever it is that they did to me didn't sit right with me. So, but up until today, I just realized that's not a good thing.
Is the question of the factors surrounding you forgiving somebody, because you find that in situations they are the ones who are wrong, in other situations you are the one who is wrong. But in situations where it is you who is wrong, maybe you, Lulu, you're the one who's wrong, you wrong this person, as a Christian youth, you are required to forgive them. What would you say is the first attempt in the process of forgiving them that you take, or you have taken? I know you've forgiven somebody before. So what would you say, what did you do in short? That's what I'm trying to get.
Yes, I have actually forgiven a lot of people actually, and I recently forgave someone, so yeah, the only thing that I did for it to be easier for me to forgive is understand the fact that I also do wrong people. I'm human like everyone else, and I'm bound to error and wrong other people. So the same way I do expect other people to forgive me is the same way I also have to forgive others. So now I just have to accept it, saying I'm nothing special. Anyone can wrong me at any time, and I should be willing to forgive at any time. I think it is possible, just depending on the mentality, because if you keep it to heart, saying Mr. Enoch wronged me, he did this, I'll be remembering each time I see you saying you wronged me in this way and that way. I won't be able to forgive and forget about it. But then again, I really feel forgiveness is easy, it happens naturally, but forgetting I really don't think that's possible. Maybe it is, but for me, I do forgive, but I usually don't forget, so that the person does not do the same thing again. If I forget, I will be taking myself back into the trap the same way I walked for the person to do the same thing that they did. So I would rather forgive and not forget.
According to how I handled a certain situation, somebody wronged me, so I was so hurt that I didn't know what to do, and the moment I came in contact with that person, I would always remember the bad thing that they did to me. So not until I knelt down, prayed about it, and asked God to help me forgive that person. And forgetting is a process, you can still see that person who wronged you, and that thing will still be at the back of your head to say, okay, that person did that and that to me, and still feels that thing. But I think all I can say is you can forget, as it begins as a process of forgetting while you have already forgiven that person. Yes.
After this discussion, the only thing that I can say is let's learn to forgive. It's not very easy to forgive, but with the help of the Lord, you seek guidance from the Lord, He will guide you and will be able to forgive forgetting is also a process. Let's also ask guidance from the Lord. Let's pray and let the Lord help us to forgive and forget.
My encouragement to my young viewers is that forgiving comes from the heart, and you have to dedicate your process of forgetting to the Lord, because it's not an easy thing. As a human being, you always keep something that really didn't feel right with you at the back of your head, and whenever you encounter anything related to that, it will take you back. So my advice is that you should always pray about it, and if